When someone talks to you in English, do you get confused about what they're saying and feel like all of the words are connecting together? If so, you're not alone. I see this every single day when I'm working with my students, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix it, and we're going to do that by showing you exactly how native English speakers listen to English every single day. By the end of the lesson, you're going to be able to identify and understand what are the most important words that you should listen to when you're talking to a native English speaker. But before we get into it, let's talk about this. English is not like most languages. English is a stress-timed language. That means that we use the vowels and we use stretching and shortening to help people understand what we're saying. It's what really creates the rhythm of English. And this rhythm of English is really what makes it difficult for people learning English to understand. Now, we can divide English words into two different kinds. The first is called content words. These are like nouns, verbs, adjectives, things that give you the real meaning. And the other ones, well, I just call them glue words. Glue words really help us with writing, and they help English to sound connected and fluent. But when native English speakers use glue words in a sentence, we generally make them shorter and softer. It's because they really don't give us any meaning at all. So let's practice this because I want you to understand how you can hear content words and how you can hear glue words. Once you can understand them, you can start to train your ear to listen for the stretched, stronger words. And this will help you to understand a message, even if you feel it's too fast. How does that work? Well, if somebody is talking to you and you can catch all of the strong content words and understand them, your brain will fill in the rest and you'll be able to understand exactly what they said every single time. Just like my student Iris, who recently passed her FCE exam from Cambridge, and this is B2 level. It's difficult. And if you look at her scores, because I helped her with listening and speaking, they are some of the highest on her test results. So I'm not just saying because this works for my students that I know it'll work from you. I'm also telling you from my personal experiences learning Spanish as a second language. This is the exact method I did over the last 15 years, and it's the same method that's helping my other students, so I know it can help you if you train your ear. Now, I'm going to give you some examples, and I want you to listen very closely. Right now, don't do anything else. Just focus on listening, and I want to see if you can hear what are the longer words in my sentence. You'll hear because I'll stretch them. And then the shorter words, they sound like d-d-d. They're all shorter, and they're usually connected. I want you to listen to the sentence and see if you can catch the content words and the glue words. Are you ready? So, the first sentence is, she didn't finish the report because the deadline moved. She didn't finish the report because the deadline moved. Can you hear that I'm stretching didn't, deadline, report, and moved? I'll say it one more time, just so your ear get the hang of it. She didn't finish the report because the deadline moved. When I say it like that, I bet you can hear these stronger words that I'm stretching. All of the other words in the middle, they're not really so important because they're not carrying the meaning. Let's try one more. Then I'm going to walk you through an activity, and I want you to do it with me because I promise if you do, your understanding and ability to catch more English is going to go up super fast. So here is the next example. We almost missed the train this morning. We almost missed the train this morning. Can you hear I'm stretching almost missed train and morning? That's because if you only catch those words, you can understand the situation. Maybe I was late. Maybe something happened. That's unimportant. What's important is I almost missed the train this morning. And as you can hear this, I make it very, very short. It's not super important. Now, let's go through an activity that'll help you to do this. I'm going to say a sentence, and I'm going to say it twice. The first time, I want you to just listen. What are the longer words that I'm stretching? Then, the second time, I want you to say the sentence with me. And as you're saying this sentence, I want you to tap. Tap your leg, tap your desk, tap your arm, tap whatever you want. And when you hear the longer word, the content words, I want you to tap. Do it at the same time that you say the sentence. Are you ready for the first example? They couldn't find a parking space. They couldn't find a parking space. Do you have the longer words? They are couldn't find and parking space. Now I want you to say it with me, and I want you to tap on these content words. They couldn't find a parking space. They couldn't find a parking space. Now, let's try again with another example so you can really get the hang of it and you can start to train your ear. All right, here's the second example. I'm going to meet my friend in the city. I'm going to meet my friend in the city. Did you catch the longer words here? The strong words are meet, city, and friend. I'm going to meet my friend in the city. Now say it with me, and I want you to tap when you hear the content words. I'm going to meet my friend in the city. I'm going to meet my friend in the city. My, very short, not so important. If you hear only meet, friend, city, you understand the idea. I'm going to see somebody and I'm going to be in the city. This works because native English speakers, we listen for these strong beats every time we tap. But naturally we don't tap. We're trained from the time we're babies to hear this naturally. So try the tap exercise at home. I'm going to give you one thing you can do, and I want you to do it after this video. I promise if you practice it, it will make English easier for you to understand. I want you to find a short clip that's about 30 seconds long. It doesn't have to be very long. So step 1, find the clip and listen to it. Try to find the longer words, the ones that stretch. Step 2, write them down on a piece of paper. Step 3, listen to it and tap on the long words when you hear them. If you're preparing for the IELTS or the Duolingo English test, I want you to choose something academic. You can check some National Geographic videos, and I'll probably put some here on the screen, or you could check a news report. Just listen to it first, find the long words, write them down, listen again, and tap. That's all for this video today, and I promise if you learn how to do this and you practice it, listening to English will become easier. You'll reduce the amount of work that your brain is doing, and you'll also learn how to follow a message, even if you don't hear everything. So, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to check the links in the description. Each week I add blog posts to my website, and they're really made to help you. These blog posts include listening practice with myself and native English speakers from other countries. That way you can hear a large variety of sounds and words, and some of them will help you with everyday life in English, while others might be focused on exams. So don't forget to check those below. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.